I hope your favorite drink is always miraculously in your refrigerator.
I hope whenever you check your bank account, you got more money in it than you actually expected to be in that motherfucker.
And I hope every time you go pay your utilities, that shit say zero balance due.
And I hope...
Yeah, welcome to the greatest podcast of all time. That's absolutely about nothing. This is... Flip your mic, make sure... Oh, it's on. It's on. Make sure. This is episode 200 and...
It's 5, right?
No, definitely not 5.
7. Whoop.
206 of Yep, Another Podcast.
You mad cause I said no name rang louder than mine? That's what tipped you off, bitch. It's the truth though, ain't it? It's the truth though, ain't it? Don't no name ring hotter than mine. I don't give a fuck who don't like it, nigga. I told you, if you want the title, you got to come take it. You can't hate it away.
No hate.
I tried to start the day off positive. That's why I put that one on. Because there's people that saying mean stuff and positive, saying positive stuff in mean ways.
Oh, I love that trend.
Yeah, like if I was like
compliment battle raps.
Yeah, like if I was like, yeah, Leaf, I really like that fucking outfit you got on, nigga.
Yeah. It's like, you really rocking those shades, my brother.
Harley, that salmon color looks nice on you, nigga.
Yeah, okay. Look at you looking all slim and shit. Not eating no food. I like it.
Yeah, I seen you not eating no fucking carbs, nigga. Not eating no bread, nigga. You don't eat no fucking bread.
I see you nigga. Your skin look nice today, nigga. You about to go get some bitches or something? I hope some bitches give you some coochie, nigga.
You know what? You know what? Fuck out of here, nigga, because you hooked me up with an RA skincare routine, nigga.
You know what?
Fuck, nigga.
I am sick and tired of you having the most cleanest, most handsome fucking haircuts in the fucking land, nigga. I'm tired of this shit, man.
Damn, man.
Keep going, man.
About to have me start blushing in this joint.
You know what, man? I hope you walk outside later. I hope a John see you and she fine as shit. I hope she go, ooh, who's that fine brother over there? And you bag her. You know that? I hope that happens to you, nigga.
You know what? I hope y'all nut ass niggas just accomplish y'all dreams, man. Fucking nut ass dreams.
No, nigga, I hope you get a fucking promotion at work this week, nigga. Complimenting people is hilarious.
Aggressive compliments.
Aggressive compliments.
You know, yeah, he and shit, bro. What you turn over a new leaf?
Nah, somebody.
Hell no.
You just in a good mood. Someone tossed your salad.
No. I'm still celibate. But
wait, why did you jump to that?
Because, I mean, that would definitely put me in a great mood.
Yeah. I'm saying, I'm like...
He's not wrong. Like, if niggas want to get in a good mood, like...
You know what? I hope you get some fine shit to toss your salad.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So you're welcome. Yeah.
Niggas, okay.
Said all I know.
Oh, my bad. These niggas.
Let me rephrase that. Fine light skin.
No.
Definitely.
Stop it. We're not.
His dream.
We're not going to continue that narrative because.
Wait.
Because you was in the movie with me when we saw Sinners and how I was lusting over Pearline.
Lusting, sinning?
Oh. Yeah, I was sinning at Sinners over Pearline.
Hey man,
she was beautiful.
The woman in Sinners, man.
What's the shorty name? Was it Mary?
Yeah.
I thought you was fucking with Mary.
Nah, don't.
Oh wow, wow. You thought you was talking about the white?
No. Pearline, she's beautiful.
Yeah, Pearline is.
And what's her name? Annie.
She
look good as hell too.
Annie, who was Annie?
Beautiful. That's Smoke's
girl. The one that she said, "You ain't forget my body." I said, "Don't grab me like that."
Yo, man. Wait. Everybody in the movie there was like, "Ooh." I was like, shit, man. She grabbed me like that.
Yeah, I saw Sinners again yesterday.
She know what she feeling.
And it was a stark difference from when I saw it the first time. So I saw it the first time, theater quiet. You know what I'm saying? We were quiet. But yesterday when I saw it, it was like, first thing I say, if you go to the movies, please do not go to the movie smelling like bounce that ass, please. Because someone was in the movie theater. We were sitting there, and I'm like, yo, I'm sitting there like, just me that smells like this? What the fuck is going on? Is this the chair? I want to smell the chair and shit. I was like, am I sitting in a stank ass chair?
This nigga said, did I forget deodorant?
No. I knew I put deodorant. I was like, did my nuts stick or something? Like, what the fuck is going on?
What is going on?
It smelled like niggas.
You was about to say with your lace, bro?
It smelled like niggas play ball. Like someone played basketball. Like a smooth like musk of stank.
Right.
Like so it was like, all right.
Out here smelling like.
No, dead ass. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm bugging. So I was like, all right, I must go on. I was like, yo, I'm telling my head like, yo, what fucking sad. But I'm not gonna bring it up because me and my friend over here, we came to go watch the movie. And then she goes, yo, someone fucking stink. I said, I thought it was just me that was smelling this, yo. I didn't want to. And then we was like, yo, like, all right, cool. We in the movie, we chilling. Movie goes past the whole movie through, right? And then all of a sudden, I saw some people walk to the front of the theater. Like, I'm in my head, like, are these niggas coming to the movie at the end of the movie? What the fuck is going on? And then, well, you know the scene where he has the baby?
Yeah.
She goes, oh my God, I said, oh, it started getting ghetto in here. Oh my God, a baby. And then she was like, oh my God. Yo, like, that baby named Elias. I was like, shut up.
Fuck up. What that baby name?
Like, why are you? And then the scene where Smoke and Mary popped back up. The scene where Smoke and Mary popped back up, they was like, oh my God, that stack, oh my God. He might as well bite him. I was like, yo, shut up.
He might as well bite him. Yo,
like, please, shut up, please. Goodness gracious. But how y'all niggas been, man? How was y'all 2 weeks?
2 weeks. It's pretty good. I feel like I had like another show for comedy wise and everything like that.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. You had a little showcase, nice little showcase.
Yeah, and you had a show too.
I had a show. Went to what's that? Penn State Abington.
Yes,
to make college kids laugh. You know, it was a different vibe. But it was fun. I definitely had fun. Ate some free pizza. You know,
good joint.
Yeah,
can't be mad at that.
Never mad at that, man. Never mad at that. Realized that I'm not eating enough protein. I'm getting way stronger in the gym, but I'm like, fuck, I need to compensate that because like the muscles don't show it, but I can throw a car right now.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you dapped me earlier, that was a pretty strong dap. And I was like, nigga, what you just did some pull-ups, nigga?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Firm ass dap.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When someone dap you all strong, you be in your head like, I offend you or something. You be like, what the?
What's up, nigga? I'm like, oh wow.
Sometimes
you know, wipe your hand off on your side, but you really just try to make sure your hand not really hurt you. Like,
right, you know that numbing feeling, that stinging feeling that you begin when you hit your hand too hard. You be like, fuck, man.
Yeah, like you slam your hand on the table and shit.
Yep, that's how we feel.
That funny bone feeling that you got there in your hand.
Y'all ever slammed y'all hand on the table at a dinner table
while I'm eating?
Like not even at a restaurant.
No, why you that aggressive?
Something just came to mind. It wasn't me, but when
it was definitely him.
No, it definitely wasn't. When we was younger and shit, I mean, niggas used to go to Fridays and
Fridays.
And my homie asked the waitress to get him a new fork, and then she like kept coming back with other shit but the new fork because the forks was like dirty. They had spots on them and shit. So he was like, "Yo, like, I'm sorry you came back like 3 times. Can I please have a new fork?" And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." Walked away, came back, gave somebody their food, and then he was like, "I want my fork." It was like banging banging on the table and shit. And we was like, "Yo, chill, bro." But I ain't gonna lie, he did ask for a new fork like 4 times.
Nah, yo,
that's out of pocket.
My funniest Fridays, I feel like I had a lot of funny experiences. Probably my top 2 funniest experiences. One is one time we all was out and the waitress spilled the water all over somebody we was with.
Oh.
Like, not like, a little bit. It was like full picture that fell on this nigga lap.
A full picture?
And she just is like,
she looked like
awkward and just walked away. And this nigga like, you fucking serious? Like, what the fuck? And she came back. She came back with like some napkins so he could wipe up. But like, she didn't like say sorry, nothing.
She said,
so she didn't say sorry. She just walked away. And
and we always sit there like, so you're not gonna say sorry? Like, you just not gonna say sorry? Like, all you gotta do is say sorry.
Maybe she wasn't sorry. Maybe she did it on purpose.
You know what niggas wrote on her tip?
Bitch.
We actually wrote less money in the what's it called?
You owe me pants.
No, we wrote in the tip.
Negative.
We wrote look at back. Maybe next time the bitch that served us should learn how to say sorry when you spill water on somebody.
Y'all called her a bitch on the tab?
Yeah. You can't spill water on niggas and not be called a bitch. That was a bitchy ass act to do and not say sorry.
Not a glass of water.
Did y'all know her?
A picture would have known.
Oh, okay.
The second funniest time was one time me and my homie went out and I forget who, we was with a few people at Fridays. I'm just not saying names. You know all these people, but I'm not saying names. So
I know you know the person that banged on the table.
Yeah, I figured. But like
what? My foot.
So we at the restaurant. We had Fridays. We finished eating this shit, and niggas like we all paid together, and niggas went to go leave us. He's like, I'll leave the tip, and he's like, this is cool. I got it. I'll leave the tip. So everybody get up. They start walking. I'm like the last person back while he's there putting in the tip. Well, he put down the tip already. And we getting up, everybody like ahead of us and shit. I heard this thing go, I'll take that and put the tip back in his pocket. I'll take that and put the tip.
Oh, that was you.
It was not me.
It was not me.
Wait. So he put wait.
He said, I'll take that.
He put down his own tip, his money, and he took
that shit back.
He said, "Psych."
It was so funny that cause this is before I started doing stand up everything. It was so funny.
I'll take that.
It was so funny that I said one day I'm gonna make a TV show. I said it I've said I'm gonna make a TV show a bunch of times. I said one day when I make a TV show, I'm gonna make sure this exact scene is in the TV show.
He said, I don't know when.
Nobody around saying I'll take that is so funny. Because that's definitely something I would do too.
Yeah, he said, I'll take that. And put that cat, because he said he'll put the tip down. So he's like, all right, cool, bet.
This is how you know niggas watch sitcoms and shit like that.
So I was like, yo, him saying I'll take that, I was like, yo, that's hilarious. And I was like, it's even funnier because only I caught it. And I was like, that's so much funnier that only I caught this. Yeah. And I was like, when I make a TV show about this nigga's gonna remember this
nigga, that's me.
Did you tell him you saw him?
He saw me, saw him. I didn't care. I was like, all right.
I mean, nigga, he didn't care either.
No,
he said,
what?
I'm gonna walk away with my money.
The craziest time, one time I went to Fridays. We was in 7th grade. And 7th or 8th grade, and then we all went to that John, and we had all these people there. 2 niggas saw us in the mall, said, "Oh, what's up, bro?" Came, ordered some food with us. Then they left
and didn't pay.
No. And I was like, y'all niggas can't be serious. And then that nigga cut my hair. One of them cut my hair.
Oh, so he owe you a free cut.
Basically. Even though it was only $20, but damn, bro, give me a pass.
A deduction on your cut.
Something. Give me free.
And I remember back in the day, cuts was $20.
$20, $15.
Times have changed.
Let's see.
Yeah, this nigga definitely about to pick the milk joint.
I know. I was gonna say he
gonna pull.
He gonna pick. He gonna be on some stunt shit.
He definitely picking the milk.
Stop it, please.
You said some what?
Stunt shit.
Oh, stunt shit.
Let's just end this narrative.
I'm not saying that you like white women. I'm just saying.
Wait,
there's a chocolate joint.
I like her. She's very attractive.
Wait.
She's actually beautiful.
She is beautiful. Damn, look at her smile. Ooh. Wait, I gotta tell you one more thing that's done, dude. Someone's like, God, you sitting right there.
Now, you asking water? By the way, sorry.
Huh?
Keep asking water when you're done. My bad.
All right, yeah. So he was sitting right there, and I was sitting right here. We was watching I forgot what we was watching. And then he was like, God damn. And I knew he was looking at some Jones. So I'm like, oh, what's that? And he was like, nigga, Coogler Ray, you see?
All right.
I was like, oh, of course it is.
He was looking at some pregnant booty.
Yo, he was looking
pregnant
at pregnant booty. He was.
So let me show you what
pregnant booty.
Let me show you what Coogler Ray posted yesterday.
I know what she posted. She said, "I'm getting thicky on."
No, she said She said she was showing off her pregnant body. Oh, one second. I wanted to be making those phone noise. So where is it, John? At? Why is it not? It just popped up on my screen. This shit is moving slow as hell right now. But if you saw her butt, you would be like, God damn! It was like fat. I was like, goodness gracious.
Great googly moogly.
That thing is juicy.
That's how it was. I was like, God damn.
So you not
you put your face in it?
So it's not there no more?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Her butt.
What do you mean it's not there no more?
I'm talking about the picture.
Oh no, it was a video.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you was looking at pregnant twerk.
It just popped up on my screen. I'm seeing if I can find it again.
Would you put your face in it?
With Coogler Ray?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather put your face in her butt or that chocolate woman's butt?
That chocolate woman is beautiful, so probably her.
He said probably. He wasn't.
I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a little glare on the screen, so I can't see her full face, but she's beautiful and I like her body.
Yo, told
you. He really
picked the milk.
Damn. Look at the milk nose. That shit look like an elbow. Hold on. Wait till you see it. She got like a. You see it? You see her nose?
Her nose? Yeah.
Why are you looking for that? Let me
get
see.
it from right there.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's caught me off guard. I said, damn.
You said, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Shake your
Sometimes things catch you off guard. I was not expecting that. It just popped up on my screen. I was swiping and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After she had this baby though, she gonna look amazing.
What are you doing?
She gonna have the little titty fat butt combo.
Her titties might get bigger.
Yeah, but
she might be carrying some milk.
But it's the combo. Though.
It's the key. He appreciates the combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the combo.
The combo. But
She might be a smooth B cup.
That's solid. That's solid.
You know,
that's part of the combo.
Yeah, man. You know, you could pop a little B cup in your mouth.
Pop a little B cup.
Oh wait, then the milk ain't one bowl. He chose the milk and the milk rejected him.
Right, he ass.
Yeah.
What a sucker.
You know, this Pop the Balloon show. If they had a live audience, it'd probably be a better show.
Oh, they wouldn't want me on the show then.
No, I'm saying like because the live audience, at least you have people for reaction type thing.
No, absolutely.
Wait,
that's why I would do it.
That's a drawing from Love Island.
No.
Or
the ultimatum.
Oh, the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Man,
a slider.
She had met Bull like a week before, apparently. At
this nigga?
That's funny.
She had met him a week before at what's that show called? At Coachella. Yeah. So I have a question for y'all.
All right.
There's been a debate going around all the internet.
God damn it.
Oh, we starting off with that. Okay.
And I just need to know how y'all feel. What's y'all take? 100 niggas versus one gorilla.
Okay. What kind of gorilla?
Silverback.
A silverback? Nah, bro. We getting fucked up. Like, we getting washed. Like, we won't. Nah.
I had niggas talk to me yesterday.
With no weapons? Nah.
All hands. All human hands.
All hands is crazy. Nah.
What nigga has enough power to do any type of damage?
To do any damage.
To a gorilla. Because you see, here's the thing. When I see a gorilla do this shit, who is stepping up like, all right, fuck it, let me get him first. Who's going to do
And these niggas is climbing and swinging from trees in seconds. Like, come on.
All right, I will tell you this. One thing people don't
Motherfucker will rip your face off.
What some people don't know about gorillas, they have terrible endurance. So gorillas can do all the additional shit, but they have terrible endurance. So we could beat the gorilla. It's just gonna take the correct amount of of pacing. Right?
Nah, bro.
No. We could, and we had to attack the gorilla from all directions. We had to also remember gorillas have 2 eyes like us. They can't see behind their back. So we have to have the first.
But they have
because I think we can win.
They have animalistic instincts.
The first group, but you just because you're animalistic. The first group of niggas gotta be. First of all, they never said what kind of 100 people they gonna send. The 100 people gotta be the size of the Rock. I'm be honest. I'm sending out the Rock, Triple H, John Cena,
all these old husky niggas.
Yeah, all the old husky niggas. Then next wave, you get to the young husky niggas.
Also with terrible endurance.
Huh?
Them niggas also with bad endurance. They old as shit.
Yeah, but they also practice jumping and shit from high levels, so they know how to. We can have niggas come from the trees to jump on that nigga.
Nigga gonna say, yo, they gonna jump off the top rope.
You want old niggas to jump from trees?
We gotta have people.
What the fuck?
We gotta have people do it. We gotta surround them from all angles. We gotta start with the ground attack, and then you gotta go from the ground attack to the top. So you got people going to get them from the bottom. So those people most likely will die first. So the people coming from up top, boom. At least you can get them down a little bit. So then you get the next wave, but you got some of that wave in 20 because there got to be a lot of people so you can mess with the endurance. Like I said, low endurance. So they have a low endurance. By the time they kill a few people, they're not getting 100. We might lose about 50.
Nah, that's crazy. We're definitely losing
but we will win.
Against a silverback?
I want you to
yes.
I want you to
and he still got nuts, so you can just boom.
I want you to stay right there. Okay, you stay right over there. I want to explain something to you.
All right.
Okay. A gorilla's bite is just as powerful, maybe slightly more powerful, than a lion's bite.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
This nigga over here wants to send niggas who are not in their prime. They was in their prime in like 2005.
No, he wants to send old niggas to fall from trees.
Trees.
If they miss the gorilla and hurt their ankle, then we're fucked.
Like,
even
nigga,
more.
Like, nigga, I want you to understand, like...
You think niggas are just falling from a tree and landing on the gorilla and, like, not feeling pain?
Bro, you know that they fight each other to be the top gorilla.
And you're talking about wrestlers, too. You're not even talking about, like, niggas who actually...
It's not like they fighting, like, other humans or, like lower class
These
animals.
Niggas
They are fighting each other just to be...
play fighting.
I'm trying to fuck this bitch, okay?
You gotta get
This monkey
John
bitch.
Jones as well.
Now, John Jones, that's somebody
I'm
would
talking
have...
about the niggas of size at first. I'm talking about size first. Gorillas can only bench press 2,000 pounds, right? So,
What? This nigga said only.
So if you said 10,
that's a fucking car.
If you said 10, right? If you could send 10 niggas that's the size of a car out there first.
Brandon, do you understand?
You acting like this nigga can't slap the life out any human being,
Do you understand
bro?
how dense the muscles are on a gorilla, and how many niggas it would take to probably punch that one spot at one time to even have damage?
The problem with y'all niggas is y'all never believed in yourselves for real. Cause that's I hope y'all have great days and shit, but y'all niggas ain't never believed in yourselves to know that you can do anything that you want to do. We could
Nigga, this is not Naruto, nigga. This is not anime. Nigga, this is real life.
This is real.
I am logical. There are certain things that I believe myself in.
Yes.
I am not going to go 1v1 with a gorilla.
Now let's be real.
With just my hands.
No, and also let's be realistic.
With my hands.
If we got 100 niggas, right? 100 niggas is not punching a gorilla at one time. They gotta jump. It's probably like 10 niggas. And then when them first 10 niggas get washed by the gorilla, the other 90 niggas is gonna be scared. They not gonna all commit to the act.
See, that's
and these niggas, and you gotta say
dedicated niggas. We need to train.
No, you need
first.
niggas with nothing to lose. You need niggas that's willing to fucking do the dirt.
You need niggas that's willing to die for this shit.
Not scared to fucking die.
New concept then. We need to get all convicts that are on death row. If they beat the gorilla, they get off death row. They gonna fight.
Nigga, I'm staying.
Then they just do that. They had that. They sent like what 100 niggas to El Salvador or some shit like that. Somebody said, "Oh, the El Salvador police should do a funny thing," which would be that.
That's not funny. They send them niggas to death.
No, them niggas can win.
Now, all right. Now,
so wait, time
wait, this
concept.
So
all right, so
we'll die. Some will die.
You can get the death penalty. You can get the death penalty, or you can fight for your survival. But you gotta fight the gorilla. 100 niggas that's on the death penalty. They be like, oh, so them niggas they go fight the gorilla, huh?
They would win.
You don't know
and
that.
Everybody always say the 100 niggas. We still never established what niggas. People think you said a regular.
I just said 100 niggas. I just said 100 niggas that's on death row.
Yeah, but them niggas better be working out in the gym first for a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta train.
Some niggas.
You definitely gotta train.
Give me your top 5 niggas that you would send. If you were able to send 5 dudes, who would you send?
Who would I?
And you could pick their prime year too.
Prime year?
Yeah.
All right, John Jones. Right? Niggas humongous. And yeah, we need all the muscles we need. Pause. All right. But I'm saying like we need muscular people. There's this one
can fight.
There's this one nigga that be working out at the LA Fitness in Jenkintown. And that
he worked there.
He worked there now?
Yeah.
So that nigga is probably the huskiest nigga I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
No, I'm scared of that nigga.
Yeah.
Like niggas was trying to fuck with him one time. I was like, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all don't want to fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga, his arm is probably the size of this right here.
Damn, that's...
Wait. You talking about the homeless nigga, right?
The black nigga?
The homeless boy.
I didn't know he was homeless.
The nigga that used to walk to that gym every day.
I didn't know he was homeless the whole time.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah.
He would always walk. He had the sweater.
Yeah.
And he had the Nah, he's not that husky, bro. But he's strong as shit.
He's like older?
Yeah, he's older.
Yeah, I mean maybe he lost some muscle mass, but when I used to work out with Chi in that gym, that nigga used to be in that gym lifting the biggest weight in that joint like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, he drawn.
Like he used to be in that.
He might be John Jones.
No, but he used to be in that joint like doing it like real wild like. I want to lift the next nigga.
When he started working there, I was happy as shit to see him behind the front desk. I was like, damn, nigga, like you deserve this, bro.
you deserve.
I did not know he was homeless the whole time.
I'm pretty sure he was homeless.
What if he just had a hole in the whole time?
Dog, nah, bro. He was wearing the same shit every day, and he was always walking to the gym and in the gym all the time. Yeah.
What if that's the gym uniform?
Nah, bro. You not wearing that at the same thing every day?
Do you stink?
I never went near him. Not that close. But we're in the gym, so he doesn't exactly smell phenomenal. It's like he probably smell like the gym. Like he been in the gym. It smell like he been outside. You know,
points were made. But yeah, no, like so that nigga, what's that other nigga? This is real husky boy. I probably send one. I'm definitely gonna send The Rock. I'm sorry, the nigga. He's over 50 and he's still that strong. John Cena as well. I see him do some crazy shit off top rope in the past few weeks. I know he can.
This nigga keep talking about wrestlers, man.
But here's the thing.
Talk about fighters.
Fighters.
I'm talking about people with enough muscle mass that they can still. You know what I'm saying, make some type of.
You can still get some. You can send somebody with some sharp ass hands who could probably put somebody.
You're not sending like Brock Lesnar.
Here's the thing. No, I would send Brock Lesnar.
I send Brock Lesnar.
No, I'm sending Brock Lesnar for sure.
I'm only sending 2 wrestlers out of my 5.
The Rock and John Cena might have to go out.
John Cena not going though.
I'm not sending John Cena.
I don't got faith in
you
John
picking
Cena.
the wrong niggas. You got to pick Brock Lesnar. You got to pick 05 to like 08 Batista. That motherfucker was big as shit. 320 pounds, throwing niggas left and right. First of all, I've never seen anybody that strong lift up or powerbomb Mark Henry. You know how big Mark Henry is? This nigga had this nigga up here.
Oh, sorry. I will also
and threw him the fuck down.
Mark Henry's in my 5. It's only because Mark Henry won the strongest man in the world.
He did.
He won the strongest man in the
twice.
world 3 times.
Yeah.
So,
all right, that's a good one. Wait. All right, I'm also sending that one nigga that was like, y'all niggas eat 2 chicken breasts and think y'all gonna get buff? Bitch, nigga, you ain't never gonna get swole. I'm definitely sending that nigga.
Also, you gotta send a nigga. Oh my, you gotta send any nigga That
I might send the Gypsy. I'm gonna send that nigga.
The who?
The Gypsy.
Who's that?
The boxer. What's his name?
You talking about? I know you talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him.
Oh wait,
Gypsy.
Yeah, he a Gypsy.
Oh,
That's his nickname.
I just forgot his name.
Yeah, he a boxer. He beat whatchamacallit, the Brown Bomber. What's his name? The nigga who like,
My bad. I was testing.
it's cool. It's alright. I was what's the bull name? To this day.
Oh, I'm definitely also sending him too.
I'm not sending him.
I'm sending
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury.
I'm sending both of them.
Nah. Not the other bull.
Tyson out here eating. He's like, bah!
Cause like
bro, he was eating all those hits, all them fucking boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, boom, bam.
We gotta think of people that have some grappling abilities too. That's why I'm saying like we gotta need.
I'm gonna send Jones.
I'm saying no. They the boxers. So you gonna need the people with grappling ability to get like on the niggas' arms and shit, and then you gonna need the boxers to throw they powerful punches. But we gonna need the.
If you're gonna need a grappler who really gonna do this shit,
we need
I'm saying Kurt Angle. Nigga won a gold medal with a broken neck. Let him grapple this fucking gorilla down. Everybody stop this motherfucker.
That's very true. I think we also need.
Y'all niggas gotta stop betting these wrestlers.
Kurt Angle's a real wrestler.
He's a real wrestler.
Real wrestler.
He's like an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, he's always been a.
He always.
But how old is he now?
No, I'm gonna send him when he won. I'm taking people.
All right, you're taking from any
prime.
era. All right, you're taking any people. Okay.
Yeah, from any era. That's why I'm like, I'm sitting here. Let me pick. You got to pick the right people. Pick them from their prime, and then throw them in there.
Oh, I'm sending Marvin Harrison.
Why?
The nigga from the Steelers.
Oh.
What? That nigga's drawn. I'm sending him.
Marvin Harrison.
Yes.
I thought that aren't you? Isn't that the wide receiver?
No.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Marvin Harrison, the wide receiver?
That's the wide receiver.
Oh, that's the wide receiver?
Yeah.
What's
the boy is his last name is Harrison.
Oh, it is it is Marvin Harrison. Hold on.
No, I'm sending what's that nigga name?
That nigga was on Demon Time though. Who you talking about?
Yes.
That nigga was on Demon Time, yeah.
I'm sending Warren Sapp. Old Warren Sapp. Why? I need someone that has
from the Bucks.
Yeah, I need him to. I need someone that has enough like mass on them, so when they hit I need to be able someone some hitting ability.
Who you said?
Warren Sapp.
What's the nigga? What's the dirty nigga name from?
But any nigga that's a bodybuilder.
He was a lineman. Defensive lineman. He played for like Detroit. He used to like step on niggas.
Oh,
he got that long ass name.
And it's like something Sue.
Yeah, Sue, the Commodum Sue or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that nigga.
But they also said 100 men. So like the 100 men, they said no. What's it called?
Just all hands.
All hands. Also, they didn't say who we could recruit, and they didn't have to say they had to be us like live people. So I'm also recruiting Captain America.
Nah, nigga, what those super? Nigga, he can take the gorilla on by himself.
He's still a man.
No, he's a super powered human.
No. He just got a full serum. First of all, I'm also saying all niggas.
Oh, sorry, James Harrison. That's James Harrison.
I'm also saying that all niggas on steroids.
No, you can't do that.
Why?
You can't do that.
No. It just all hands and no weapons. It didn't say you can't be juiced up.
I don't know. I think that's still cheap.
No. We need PEDs. We need a little bit of PEDs.
We need PEDs.
Nigga, them niggas gonna be on steroids getting their heads knocked off. That steroid didn't do shit.
Everybody get
that. You took it sideways.
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta get everybody on steroids and you gotta have them perked up. So if the gorilla hits you, like you eating that shit for the first John, so you're not bracing yourself too much. You still.
Are we allowed to bring a banana? Bananas?
Why?
I'm gonna hey, listen, fuck it. We gonna throw some bananas at this nigga. He gonna be out here like, oh, bananas. All right, put him in the headlock.
That's what's happening, bro. You gonna distract him with food?
I mean, if he hungry,
what's
up? Put him in the sleeper. Now he out. Who?
You saw Godzilla.
Godzilla? What are you talking about?
You know what he really want? You know what you gotta really distract him with?
White bitches?
No, not white. I said
King Kong.
King Kong. Sorry.
King Kong.
You gotta distract him with a white woman.
With a white woman.
So
you want to say
what? So one woman.
100 men and one white woman.
One white woman.
And one white woman. That's actually crazy.
100 niggas and one white woman. The one white woman is the easiest distraction. But the one white woman, it would help because one of his hands would already be, you know what I'm saying, occupied holding the white woman.
That's actually an insane take to say.
Is it wrong?
I mean, women always be saying they'll take the bear.
The monkey, what the gorilla try to protect the woman, and he just fuck us up even more.
You still gotta remember it's an endurance thing, so we gotta get our
How much endurance do you think this nigga like?
They did a study. Someone put out. They're like, someone that was an actual like a
gorilla studier.
Gorilla studier was like, he's like, honestly, I studied gorillas for real. He said, like, it'd be by a short win, but like 100 men would definitely beat a gorilla.
That nigga's fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But they said it's because they said the gorilla. Yes, the gorilla is strong. They said, don't get wrong. A lot of people would die, but like
keyword a lot.
They said the gorilla.
Like
they said the gorilla's endurance.
Like
They said gorilla's endurance be like a half hour.
What?
Nigga can do
is fucking us up in 5 minutes.
100 of us?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Bro, let that nigga get mad enough.
Y'all missing how much 100
No,
people...
how what area are we fighting into? Like how much space do we have?
We not gonna be in the jungle. We gotta bring the gorilla to us.
Where we going? That's what I said. Where we gonna be?
What's the ideal location? All right, here we go. Let's ask him this. What would be the ideal location, you know what I'm saying, so that you can see 100 men win?
Football field, world tournament ring.
Cage match?
I would say...
Oh, cage match where...
I would say possibly...
Because this matters. This does actually matter.
Yeah, it does matter because
30 minutes is a long time to be fighting.
It is. Straight.
You think
fighting straight?
Niggas don't even be fighting for 30 minutes.
I think it's
I was about to say you see fucking UFC and boxes, nigga. The rounds be 3 minutes to 5 minutes long.
I feel like when they said their endurance, they just said their endurance like in general, saying 30 minutes. But like you got fighting endurance is different from like this regular endurance. So
These
I would say cut that in
niggas
half.
fight each other.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying,
but cutting it in half is still 15 minutes.
15 minutes straight.
Fighting endurance. Because how long would you say your endurance is, like just a regular endurance?
Like fighting wise,
you got to put me. It's hard to judge for me because it depends what I'm doing.
I was punching the bag earlier, and we was doing 3 minute rounds, and you know what I mean, like that shit is exhausting. If you put me on like a running, like if I'm running outside, if I'm fighting for my life, like I mean that shit is definitely going. I'm gonna definitely get tired in 3 minutes.
But your adrenaline will also like.
The adrenaline will kick in, but like I'm still gonna like my punches are not gonna be as effective.
But
in
within that
third minute compared to the first minute.
You're right.
But you personally, like, so you as your own self, right? You with 100 niggas, you don't have to worry. You can find a way to take that little break for a moment to go back in.
What if you don't get that chance?
What
if you get those hits in? Next thing you know, he's slapping the fire.
You think I'm putting Khalif on the front line?
You think I'm going to beat her?
So you think I'm gonna participate?
I have a choice.
Say, nigga, I
choose to live.
Do you see the
I'll watch y'all from the safari.
You see them shits on like the nigga walking around on TikTok. He like for $100,000 and every nigga be like, whatever. Did you see that?
No.
No.
What's that big nigga that be eating food? Let's say his dumb ass.
You said the big nigga that be eating food?
That be dancing in the restaurants and shit.
Oh, you talking about the gorilla?
No. He's definitely on my list. But he's on the front lines.
He goes,
it's not. That's crazy. That's fucked up.
Him,
so like, yeah, he can hold his own. That nigga gonna die fast shit.
Fast as shit. What if he saved the world? What if he might bring the bananas actually?
Yeah.
1 second. I'm trying to see if I can find the video. This nigga said for $100K, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, is this the video where, where he say 100K, but they start saying some wild shit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I seen that joke. He was like, I suck it right now.
Is it the black bull?
Yeah, he's like for $100,000, the niggas.
Oh, and then Joe was like, I'll sit on both y'all face for 100K right now. What's up? Oh, not that one.
No,
not that one.
He said for $100,000.
Boy, didn't even get the finish.
And Bull was like, I'll suck it.
He was like, wait, whoa.
He's like, I wasn't gonna say that. And he's like, he said for $100,000, and you get, he said you get, you have to get back shots from somebody for $100,000.
Other bull said, yeah, I'll take it.
And he said, how many back shots are you gonna do? And someone was like, he was like, 5. I think it was like 10. Someone was like, infinite. Somebody else said, I'm doing it for the love of the game. It's like, yo, these niggas is fucking wild.
It could never be me. You're not gonna catch me on camera say some foul shit like that. You're not gonna catch me outside.
There's some black bulls, some white bulls.
Black.
Both.
Oh, both?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least it sounds like white boy fun to me, but all right.
No, niggas was saying.
Niggas starting to get into that type of humor.
The white boy fun. Like, it's funny sometimes. It's like a lot of times, like, yo, buddy.
That shit funny.
That's that goofy goober shit.
Yeah, that shit funny for real.
Goofy goober shit is hilarious. But it's just like, I didn't expect y'all to say y'all trying. You know what I'm saying?
Back shots is just, I don't know.
How long would that's a crazy amount of time.
Back shots.
Nigga said I'll take the back shots for. I was like, well, someone I saw another thing on another podcast. There was like, if they said, you eat a donut for $100,000 a donut, and every time you eat a donut, it adds 10 pounds onto you, and you can only lose the weight by working out. How many donuts would you eat?
How much is every donut?
100,000.
10.
And it's 10 pounds?
Yeah, 10 pounds. So you could gain 100 pounds, Harlow.
You think I can't get it off? At anybody you know, you don't think I could take off 100 pounds off my body?
You possibly could.
Is it pounds of fat or is it pounds of muscle? Because that's the difference.
It's gonna be fat.
It's all fat.
It's gonna be fat.
They didn't specify, but I'm gonna.
Because I'm like muscle, like, you know.
It's not gonna.
It's not gonna eat a donut. He's like,
Hulk the fuck up like, ah! What you Popeye?
If that was the case, I'm eating fucking 1,000,000 donuts.
Me and my current a million donuts. You would not be here.
I would be balling. My family would be set.
That's good, bro. I commend.
He said, "I'm gonna do it for the love of my family."
I commend you for that. Nah,
do it for the family.
I'm being realistic. I'm eating like 3 or 4 donuts. I ain't trying to be too fucking fat, cause you know what I mean.
10 pounds each.
But that's 300K easy, 400K. I'm cool.
I could eat a dozen.
I'm cool. I can make that work.
Tax free. They didn't say it was tax free. Tax free.
I can make that work. You want to eat a dozen?
I can do it.
I'm gonna say that's a lot.
God damn.
I'll do 10 just to get my
fat as shit.
just to get my meal, and then just
pounds?
like
I can lose 120 pounds.
Nigga, nah, you gonna be like that bull that be rapping.
Nigga, I got if I got
Yo.
if I got 1.2 mil, I could take some. I could dedicate a lot of more of my time to going to the gym because I have enough money to kind of hold me at a solid point for a little
Nigga, I can do that with 300K.
I don't know, man. Not in this economy. You might need to miss.
Nigga, nah. 300K, I'm cool. I'm doing 2 of these.
But you gonna need to eventually be like, damn, I gotta go back to work. It's been a while since I've been out of work. That 1.2 will keep you at least a year.
No, I'm cool, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm definitely gonna take that meal and then just do all my Division 1 track workouts.
So you eating 10 donuts?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 10 donuts.
How much you weigh now?
190.
See, damn for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's good.
So
that's cool. You can do that.
What you could do, right?
And that's why I was like, I could absolutely do that.
Because
I could get down, like, if anything, I could go down 220, get down to 220, let it sit and chill at 220, and then eventually just stay at 205.
Okay. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah.
What you could also do is you could like if you were like a bigger person, I would just get lipo first and then eat the
Nah, you can't get lipo.
Can't get
No,
lipo.
I said lipo before I ate the
Nah,
donuts.
you can't do that.
You
can't do that.
Lipo, but damn.
Stop trying to find these loopholes, bro.
You gotta do it beforehand.
Nah.
How you gonna pay
Eat
for
your
it?
donuts.
How you gonna pay for it? You don't got the money yet.
I put it on back order. It's like
Nigga said I'm gonna do afterpay.
Nigga said Klarna. I'm a Klarna fucking.
The fucking
Klarna fucking liposuction surgery.
You can Klarna anything. I've Klarna the flight.
That's not that crazy.
No, you could definitely Klarna anything. I heard niggas Klarna rent.
Klarna rent?
Rent.
I've Klarna the bill before. It was just too high. I was like, I'm not paying this all in one sitting.
Well, that's kind of what Klarna is for. Nah, niggas was Klarna and Chipotle.
Yeah, that's
sick.
A recession. I honestly, I was like, yo, I'm about to Klarna my students.
Klarna in a bowl of Chipotle is fucking crazy.
It's never that serious.
Nah, like, come on, dog. That's $3 every fucking 4 weeks. Like, just pay for
you
the shit.
You can literally go.
Like, your meal is like what, $13, $15, bro?
Yeah,
come on, no. You can't pay $15.
This nigga said, I got double chicken and guac. Like, I got.
You didn't need to double the chicken. Like, you did not need to double the chicken.
No, you just fat.
Like, you could have just, like, doubling a chicken was a choice.
Yeah, you just hungry for real.
With the guac.
So since we were supposed to have somebody on today, I want to just get into this because
What happened? I was going to ask that. Why didn't they show up?
I want to know too.
Oh,
I hate to admit it, but I'm not a big fan of a lot of players in the league right now. But with that being said, I still believe there's a lot of individuals that are carrying the league on their back right now. I'm going to be ranking the top 5 players from this era. It's going to be based on their recent performances, consistency, and the competition they face. Before I get into it, this list is fluid, and I will have my panel here to debate it next time. Now let's get into number 1. I already know a lot of you are not going to like this, but number 1 is Jim Jules. Back in January 2024, he was injured by a notoriously dirty player. We are not going to name his name. He does not deserve to be called Gucci. Calling him great value would be generous. But since returning from her injury, she has been nothing but a triple-double threat. Putting up numbers, always in game shape. You can tell she still has a love for the game and puts in real effort every day. She's consistent, she's polished, and she deserves to be in the MVP conversation, period. Now getting to my number 2, you could argue that she should be number 1. That is Violet Myers. She is a bona fide MVP candidate. I believe her playstyle is just like LaMelo Ball, confident, creative, fun to watch, and always deliver. Every performance feels fresh, and the
So this nigga has been doing, I call it EPPN. Entertainment Porn
Network.
EPPN.
But like he is possibly like the horniest thing in the world, but it is the most entertaining thing to watch. This nigga just break down the porn.
The porn stats.
Porn take is crazy. Like this. Look,
I really need y'all to stop comparing players from a different era. The rules are different. The grind is different. What athletes are being asked to do today, it's a completely different game. Let's break it down era by era. Era 1, the DVD and pay-per-view era. This was survival mode. You would have to wait for the whole house to go to sleep and sneak into the living room. You would slide the DVD in the PlayStation 2 and pray nobody woke up. There was no cell phone. There was no Wi-Fi. We would have to watch the game through static from channels that we didn't have. Some of y'all don't even know what channel Girls Gone Wild came on. And Snoop Dogg, he wasn't your favorite uncle. Don't look up what he was doing back then. Then we had the buffer era. This was the YouTube mixtape era. The game was more accessible, but it wasn't easy. You would have to go on the family desktop, click play, and wait 5 minutes for 10 seconds of video to load. And when it finally loaded, it was potato quality. But the stars of that era, Pinky, Jada Fire, Cherokee, no Instagram, no branding, straight game tape. They actually ran plays. They actually had footwork. The game was treated like an art form.
Y'all fuck with
now
Vanessa Blue?
We're in the modern.
Said Vanessa Blue.
Vanessa Blue.
That name sounds familiar. I watch her.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know most porn stars.
I'm not really heavy. I just know who I like.
I know who I need to know. Pinky, Jada Fire, Cherokee, Tiana Trump, fucking what's her name? That might be where my level goes. No, I know Skin Diamond. I know Cakey. But I never went this deep. Like how this nigga going. This nigga is...
He's a gooner. As the kids say. Little gooner.
So who you think the top 5 of our era would be? This new era.
The
OnlyFans era. Welcome to EPPN, guys.
I wouldn't know. I don't really watch.
I don't really know names of this era.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know like some that I'll see. Like
I know there's one the one shorty. She's like the thick ball shorty. That's the one I can think of.
The thick ball John.
Yeah.
That was saying like it was a dyke, but she's like not a dyke for real. Yeah. I'm aware.
You know who it is.
What's her name?
I would have said it already. I'm sorry.
That the person that was supposed to be on this podcast, she might be getting up there. She's in her ranking. She's trying to get up there.
She's trying to get up there.
There's this girl called Callie Sweets that she's nice. She's a good John.
I wouldn't even know how to research this girl. I don't even know how to bring her up.
See, that's the thing. Hey, man, this meant to not be then.
Yeah.
You gotta look her up.
You talking about the ball John?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah.
Callie
trying to fuck my stud friend.
No, there's just like one John. She had like her name's like Liv something. She has a really like fat ass, and it's like at first I was like, oh, this girl's like kind of geeky, and then all of a sudden I just saw her clap her butt and said, oh my god. She wasn't even doing porn.
Wait, you talking about that TikTok John?
Yeah, that's why I saw her on TikTok first.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You go on TikTok, you think people are just innocent people, and then you see her Twitter.
Yep. Twitter.
You gotta be careful what you like on TikTok, because once you like one thing, you'll just...
It's like a slew of...
They'll just start sending all the shit you
also, if you watch the full video.
Yeah, they'll just...
That's why I stopped going on TikTok for a minute, because it was like one girl that popped up, and I was like, oh shit, she got a fat butt. Like, man, shit. Next 10 videos was all
booty rocking everywhere. Booty rocking on the top.
My explore page on Instagram is normally like people with just like nice clothes, like fits and shit, and sneakers and shit, right? So I like this one John that I thought it was just like, oh, her fit was fire, so I liked the picture.
Yeah.
And then like it was a slew of Johns and pictures of like the fits was nice. And then I guess one of them Johns was like did like OnlyFans shit. So I just kept getting like a slew of OnlyFans. I was like, what is going the fuck on? Like, I was like, I didn't like nothing sexual today. Like, what? Why do I keep seeing this so much? And I was like, yo, what is going on? I was starting getting confused. I was like, maybe one of them girls was like,
maybe one of them
girls.
Like,
she put on a nice fit, but her other picture was like, I just saw her in the Explorer, so it wasn't nothing.
Nah, it's funny because it's like you like it, John, and be like, oh, it's like, oh damn. And then like you see like multiple that's like related to her. It's like, oh, y'all all do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like I thought y'all was just on TikTok. Oh, y'all got the link.
That's not even the worst shit that happened. One time, so a girl posted a picture of her, like her sneakers and her she had like sandals on. So I clicked the joint. I clicked it, liked it. Just cause I was like, oh, I like the picture. I like the sneakers, whatever. I like the fits. I started getting foot shit. I said, why am I getting foot shit on my fucking...
Brandon got foot fetish.
I was like, no,
hey, Mr. Feet.
I started seeing random feet shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Mr. Feet's in the building.
I had to start hitting not interested. I'm like, yo.
You trying to pay for the feet?
Hide it.
Hell no. I would never pay for...
definitely trying to pay for the feet.
I would never pay for a feet picture.
Nigga was paying for the feet.
You was paying for feet, man.
He was paying for the feet.
No, that's it. No, actually, what funny shit happened, right? One time, I was at when the pack was a thing. I went to, like, someone was trying to connect with somebody because they know I work with music and shit.
Yeah.
So they were trying to connect with somebody, and the person was like, yeah, let's exchange contacts. Like, cool. And then Bull was like, yeah, put your Instagram in. I said, all right, cool. But he didn't click the search part on the Explore page, John. So this whole Explore page show, it was all feet. It was like crazy amounts of feet, yo.
I can't, yo. Niggas is sick.
Like, no. Like a crazy amount of feet. It be like the people you find out that are in the feet is like kind of crazy. Cause one time, this girl I know, I went and clicked their like tag pictures. And I was like, why are her feet in these tag pictures? And then I was clicked the tag pictures. I clicked the page and it was like toes I love.
Toes I love.
I was like,
toes I love.
I was like, yo.
Oh no, he was serious. He was dead serious because he had a list.
She said, it said toes I love. I said, yo, she was really just sending feet pictures and the nigga was tagging her in it. I don't think she noticed that she was getting tagged in it.
Oh no, she knew. She knew.
I was like,
she said, "Oh my toes, we making money."
That was hilarious.
I had a when I used to work at. No.
Yeah, I remember when I first got a foot fetish.
Back in those days, you know what I'm saying? But no, I had when I was working.
I remember my first foot fetish. Yeah.
I was working at Planet Fitness, right? And I had
I was mad feet in there.
Mad feet, but I had a boss, and I'm gonna show y'all her. She was always getting asked for like feet pics or whatever. And I remember me and my coworker, we were sitting here, was like, "So you gonna send him?" She was like, "Nah." I was like, "How much he asking for 1 foot, or whatever?" She was saying some shit like $1,200. I was like, $1,200 to show some feet, bro. You can pick any nigga foot in here. Get the $1,200 right now, cause you on some dumb shit. It's like, no, why would I send my feet? It's weird. Blah blah blah. I'm like, you on Instagram, right? You got hella followers, right? You got like 25K followers or whatever. Blah blah blah, right? It's like, yeah. Have you taken a picture where you on the beach? Yes. Where your toes out in the beach? Yes. It's the same shit. Just zoom in on the feet.
I'm gonna be honest.
$1,200 for a foot pic.
That's the easiest bag. I said, listen. I encourage women to sell feet pics if niggas ask them.
This her?
Yeah, that's her.
That's the girl with the feet.
That is my former boss. Yeah, that they was asking for her feet pic.
I'll send my feet right now. Somebody, you want a feet pic? I'll send a feet pic for $100.
Nigga, nobody want to see it. Nobody want to see your feet, nigga.
I'm saying like if you're willing to pay me for a feet picture, I will send. Just pay me.
You sending a nigga your feet pics?
I don't. If a nigga want to see my feet pic, if you go up pay me, I don't care. I'm not doing. That's not gay. You want to see my foot, nigga? Here.
Yeah, y'all niggas sexting.
I don't care.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, word.
I don't give a hell. Like, if you want to see my foot, like, I don't give a fuck.
You said old boss?
Yeah, my old boss.
Oh.
Yeah, there was when I first got hired. I remember when the hiring process.
What she do now?
That's a great question. I don't know what she does now. Because she wanted to move to Colorado with a boyfriend. I don't think she with the boyfriend anymore.
She should have sold her feet pic. She would have been able to move wherever she wanted.
She was with a white nigga?
Yeah.
There was
I could just tell.
Exactly. You can tell.
Yeah, there's
you can tell. Like, look at every picture. Look at her hair.
There was a John on TikTok talking about how she started selling feet pics and shit. She's like, yeah, so I started selling my feet pictures, guys. I made $500 in 3 days. I said, why don't? If I was a woman, I would do this all the time.
You said $500 in 3 days?
In 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, you want a picture of my foot? I don't give a hell. My mom wouldn't even be upset about it. She'd be like, okay.
You know what we're gonna do, fellas? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make money too.
I'm about to make a feet finder account.
No. Fuck that. We're not even gonna do feet. We're gonna change the game. We're gonna change the fucking game.
All right.
Hands.
You gonna show your hands lifting stuff? Ooh. No,
I'm gonna be washing my hands and shit, lathering them up. We're gonna be typing and shit. And my nails gonna be done, shiny and glossy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're gonna start this up. Fuck is you talking about? Girls, we're gonna start the OnlyFans. We're gonna and OnlyFans.
What if they tell you to get your nails painted?
Only hands.
What if they tell you to get your nails painted?
All right, that's extra money. Patreon, bitch. What you talking about?
What they like? Yeah, you gotta get French tips. Shit like that.
French tips? You acting like I can't go. I can't go and tell them like, yo, take this shit off.
They like the structure of the hands. They don't like all the nails and the freaky shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You never know.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta pay
because
this nigga got strong looking hands.
Some of the feet people would be like, oh, like paint your nails some certain way. King stuff is weird because I remember this one girl told me.
I'm telling you, we're gonna make bread off of hands. I'm telling you right now.
So we making only hands.
Kinks only hands. This is why kinks are weird, right? There's a girl.
Stupid puns.
There's a girl said to me one time that she
only hands.
She used to get paid by a nigga. That's why me and her were talking. She was like, "Yeah, this nigga, he paid me bread." So I sent him a picture or whatever. I was like, "What you sending pictures of?" She was like, "My taste buds." I was like, "Excuse me."
Taste buds?
What? Huh?
She said,
That nigga.
And she showed me the picture.
It was a freaky
she
freak.
Stick her tongue out like that, and zoom and get close, and he just wants to see your taste buds.
Oh, that nigga was a freaky freak.
You know how horny you gotta be to be like her taste buds is sexy as fuck.
I'm about to throw up. What the fuck?
It's like
what is sexy about taste buds?
It's like have you ever seen a nigga to be like what's the outside of taste buds? What's the oddest thing you ever seen a nigga say like a girl's attracted by a girl?
Taste buds.
No, you said besides that. Outside of that, I heard a nigga say something about she has some sexy ass elbows. I've heard this before. I was caught off guard because I was walking. They were talking like on a wall, and I'm walking to like the bathroom. And I saw her like rubbing on the elbows like this, but like he's looking her in the eyes. And then as soon as I crossed, he was like, "Baby, you know you got some fine ass elbows, right? Look at them shits. Look at this smooth elbow." I'm like, kept walking. Went to the bathroom. Came back out. They still right there. This nigga's still fascinated by this bitch elbows. Just elbow.
I never heard this until I was potting one day. So I never heard somebody say like, "Oh girl, you got some sexy ass kneecaps," right? And then I was potting, and it's a person that was on this pod with us one time.
What's the name?
Huh?
What's the name?
Peeps. 'Cause he was out there. So we was like, yeah, like you never seen a Jones some sexy ass kneecaps, making a jokes about it, right? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Nah, all my bitches got sexy kneecaps." I was like, "What you just be watching?"
What does that mean?
I was like, "What you be watching porn and just seeing the bitch?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "So you watch porn, and in the midst of you watching porn, you be like, ooh, let me see where." Her knees are normally on the ground.
Listen, being picky is one thing, but like if you nitpicking a joint because you like they kneecaps, like that's crazy.
Kneecaps,
elbows. I don't know, nose,
ankles.
Well,
that's crazy.
I might understand ankles.
I can understand ankle more than kneecap.
Yeah, because if you got the cankle or like them people who just have it's just straight. There's no definition. It's just
it's like no structure. It's like put some tube socks on.
Like a Joan got kneecap. Like you see your kneecaps, you're all right. Like a kneecap, you don't ever see a Joan with like a. You can see a girl with a knee brace. You don't see her with like how a girl has an anklet on. They're trying to accentuate the ankle.
Yeah.
That way. Yeah. Nobody's ever like, ooh, let me accentuate my knee. You get a.
How could you even do that? Like, what would you do?
What to
accentuate your fucking kneecap? Like
get some gold and just put it on your knee.
Stop.
By the time you sit there, it's just.
Chill.
You can put some gold in, like you know how you got your pants ripped. You can be like they can put gold, I guess, on that.
No, what's the shit that the women in the 30s used to do, 30s or 40s when they would dance.
What you say?
Not have rights. Be in the kitchen.
It's always this nigga, like why?
You said the 30s.
You know when they used to dance and shit. They have the little toppers on top of their titties and shit. The little
tassels.
The sparkly
tassels. Yeah, tassels. Put that on the kneecap right there. Just
you know when you go to the strip club and you see a John take over her whole John. And you be waiting to see the nipple, and then all of a sudden she got tassels on. You be like, I was just about to give you this $1.
I was about to give you this $1.
You better remove that tassel.
I want to see that nipple.
Harley, so we were talking about Sinners earlier.
Yeah.
You said it was a 7 out of 10, right?
7 out of 10, yes.
What didn't you like about it?
It's not that I didn't like. Okay, so this is my thing about the movie, right? It was still a great movie. I enjoyed the movie, but there were certain things that I picked up on or just looked at when I like left the theater and shit. So like for me, I wanted more of a backstory on Smoke and Stack. Like I feel like they were introduced, and then because like whatchamacallit, Preacher Boy was like the main character, I guess. But like they just throw Stack and Smoke in there, and they're just like, yeah, we here. We about to just take over the storyline real quick. I got no backstory, even though they mentioned certain little things. I just really wanted to see like more out of that, just to see like, okay, why
you wanted to see more rather than hear more of their background. And
yeah, because like if you gave me, I mean, I guess you gave me Preacher Boy, and then you gave me the storyline, I just didn't feel like it was enough for me to understand.
Well, their background is, they Smoke killed their dad because dad used to beat Stack, and then Smoke also went to the army and shit. And everybody, whenever they tried to live a life, like live the actual life, they would just be like, people were like, oh, y'all evil. So because their dad was like a bad person, they put all the evil.
Yeah, they gave him the stigma of like you were just the same.
So that's why when Perlene says to him like, he's like, yeah, the Smoke Stack twins, those are my cousins. She's like, oh, like you play cousins? She's like, no, like blood cousins.
Yeah, blood cousins. Yeah.
She's like, oh my god. It's like the stigma back in the day was if you're related to a person like this, you can't be different.
Yeah, exactly. You got that stain on them.
So like the little thing. So like even like when you said married mom took them in, whatever. So it was like a white woman took them in. And like helped them, whatever. And even though he loved Mary, 1930, you can't love.
You can't love a white woman. You can't
love a white woman out loud. Even though Mary was, that's why when he's like, "What are you?" Because she has like you could see a little darkness in her, like you see like that she had.
Right, she was she was a spicy white.
Yeah, she had
cinnamon vanilla.
Cinnamon vanilla.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But like so, it's like
use that.
Then you see like they left. To go to
but I would like to see. All right, I know what happened in Chicago, but I wanted to see that for me, like a little flashback or something, or like tell me why y'all really was in Chicago, other than like stealing this mafia niggas' money and then coming back here to do your own thing. That was one thing. Another thing that I was seeing here.
Well, he did say why he went to Chicago.
I just said that,
but like that is like that probably would have dragged the movie a little bit because the movie is already a little bit long.
I mean, I don't need like 10 minutes of that.
And a lot of the action was like at the end. Oh, you said what?
I don't need 10 minutes of it. This is like give me like a little flashback, like a quick joint. Like,
flashback. So you want to see flashbacks?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just my personal preference. Another thing, I feel like Remick or Remy, whatever the vampire bull, I wanted to know why or how he became one.
I feel you on that.
Because he just came out of nowhere. Like I get it, like he's the vampire, but it's like why? Him,
he did kind of just fly. He literally flew into the scene.
So I just wanted maybe some information.
He flew into the scene because he was running from the Native Americans.
We know that, but like I'm asking, like, how did he become one? Like, why was it just him?
Like more background on him.
Yeah, because like I get he can once he gives the bite, they all become vampires and everything like that. So why was it just him? Why wasn't he not with a flock? Just by himself. So that was a question. I was like, so he just pulling up by himself.
Well,
he coming from?
It could have been all his other vampires could have died, but I mean, like sometimes.
So tell me that, because you just pulling up by yourself. You feel me? And then I just feel like plot. Like I think the storytelling. I think the art of especially that music scene when they was playing the music, all the futuristics, all the the breakdowns of just like jazz, how it transformed to everything else when it come to music. I like that. I enjoyed that. There was other things I enjoyed when it came to like the artistry of Ryan Coogler. But I think the just plot was too simplistic as well. Niggas make a juke joint. Vampires are here. We're killing everybody. I don't know. It's a little too simple.
But it was a lot of like symbolisms and messages in the movie.
There's symbolism and messages, but I'm talking about just the plot.
So you thought the plot was that bad that it drops to a 7?
Simple. No, it was simple.
It was too simple?
Simple. Because Because I feel like when you do like symbolism and like meanings and everything like that, I'm not saying the plot has to be as complex as that, but it's like I want it to be like, okay, it kind of matches. I feel like the symbolism and like the meanings of like how it was illustrated compared to the plot, I feel like the plot to me brought it down. I feel like you could have did a little bit more just to like equal it out to me. Like I'm not saying all right. Like I feel like if you don't have to, you didn't have to give me anything about Stack and like Smoke, fine. If you gave me a little bit more about Remy, the vampire, if you gave me more about that, I feel like it probably would have boosted up like the plot for me. Where I'm sitting here like, okay, I understand what's going on with him, why he wants to do this instead of just being hungry or whatever and just doing the blood shit.
Well, he kind of does say that in when he's like doing that baptism part. He says, when I was younger, they tried to instill this into me about the Lord's Prayer. Da, 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 da. When he started saying the Lord's Prayer, he's like, this is what they said to me. He said, don't worry, the Lord can't save you here. Da, da, da. And then everything happens. Ray starts getting saved and everything. But he does kind of go into a little background of that within the movie. But it's like a very short, quick little thing where he says but also that symbolism of that is
birds.
The symbolism of that is like even though Remnick is supposed to be playing the vampire, the devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the devil was originally an angel. So it's like if you think that the devil wouldn't know the Lord's Prayer, you're crazy. It's basically what it's saying. Like the devil will know exactly what you can be praying to God, ask God to do something, but even your own devil will know exactly what's going on.
Also, like as far as the plot, like they their backgrounds have like Smoke and Stack's backgrounds have already explained shit that they went through and all the just basically all the bad shit they did. So I feel like they came back home to try to live a simpler life.
Which I understand.
So
I get that. And I get that part. I understand that where from their background, how they grew up. I think for me, just wanting to know more about them because I feel like to have Preacher Boy as your main character, but we're focusing on only Stack and Smoke, it doesn't make sense to me. Because really the story is about them until you bring Preacher Boy back in there, which was like when everybody's dying, it's just them two, and then you focus the rest of the movie basically on Preacher Boy in a sense. Because now he's living his life. Everybody's died or whatever, and he's the only one who basically has the story other than Stack when he comes back in the 90s.
Is Sammy really the main character though? Because I feel like they
it starts off with him.
It starts off with him.
Yeah,
I would say
he's
really
a supporting character.
So who would be the main character? The main character
would be Michael
Smoke
B.
and Stack would be
Michael B.
the main character.
I don't think
I don't
think it's that though. I don't think they were supposed to be. Because how I looked at the movie and everything, it should be them. But I feel like it's not. I think Ryan really didn't put it as that. And I think
if I had to say the main character, I would say all three of them. But
the story doesn't.
The
story revolves around Michael B. more though.
Because Preacher Boy is getting introduced to everything. If you look at it that way, but I mean, the cousins, the twins are doing everything. Michael B. is doing pretty much they're putting this thing into play in the movie. They just asked Sammy to come along. Yeah. So I mean, he is an important part, but for him to be one main character, because you can have multiple main characters.
No, yeah, I know that.
So him to be one main character, that's not.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
Favorite part of the movie, I guess you could say the music scene was one. Another favorite part of the movie.
Niggas in that movie being real as shit. When he was when Perlene was "Oh my God, Sammy, I walked here," and he was I just want to taste you. That's it.
Yeah, that's.
I just want to taste it. I want to show you something.
Smart man.
That's one of the ones, yeah. Top 3 scene.
Yeah,
top
definitely
3.
a top scene.
Top scene.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I feel you. I would say the same thing to Perlene.
Is this what we're gonna be saying to bitches in the summer? I just want to taste you.
Is this what we didn't say?
Tidy up.
Oh shit, didn't work. Damn, the button didn't work.
Wash up. Nah, you alright.
Oh my god, I need to wash up. What?
You don't need to wash up, girl. I'm trying to taste all that sin. Let me taste that sin.
Oh shit, this joint not working. Whatever.
Damn.
The buttons are not working. Nigga.
We know what button is working.
I was about to say what? That's what he said.
Stat walked up. He was like, "You found that button." Found that button.
Nah, I will say
that joint was funny as shit.
I will say, what was it? I saw the movie again yesterday. There is what that one scene where he's in the car?
I do like the other scene when what's his name? The security bull. What's his name? Cornbread. Yeah. Trying to come back in. It's like, why can't you just walk in?
Yo, I never.
All right,
knew.
he's like, y'all gonna let me in or what?
I don't really watch a
you
lot
were
of
just
horror.
here.
So I never knew that like vampires have to be invited in. I never knew that was a thing. And so when Bree was like, I was like, why does he have to keep asking to come in? Like, why? I was like, what's up? Well, why can't vampires just walk into places? I never knew that vampires can't just like that was a big vampire thing.
I never knew that was a thing.
I've seen it like in different movies, but like there's other vampire movies where they don't do it. So it's like I guess it's all dependent on like who the director is and are you gonna follow the actual
like how
vampire?
Detailed are they in the actual?
Yeah.
No, I definitely saw something that was very funny though. It was like it was basically saying like the vampires like it wasn't like how the whole like oh my gosh you can't come in thing, and it was like the vampire was like I looked up this house, actually this house is owned by whatever so it's public domain, and then walked in the front.
It's public
that's
domain.
Funny.
He's like actually this house is owned by the public. The lady was like oh my god no.
That's funny.
I was like, yo, that is actually really fucking hilarious. I'm about to go see Thunderbolts on Tuesday. Depending on what time it is, I'm still going to do stand-up. But if it's I'm trying to make sure I get there at a nice time. I'm definitely trying to see Thunderbolts. They said it was, like, really good. I was like, now I see someone, you know when they said, what's it called, gives it a rating? Rotten Tomatoes. I was like, I don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes rating really like that. Mm-hmm. But regular nigga rating I'd be listening to all the time. Somebody gave it a 9.5. I was like, wow. I didn't believe it because they said it was almost as good, the best movie since Endgame, and that's what
I've been hearing that too.
That's a high. That's
really?
a high. Yeah.
That's
a high expectation.
I might actually go watch it now
because like Endgame is tied for my favorite movie of all time, so it's a high expectation.
You thought Endgame was better than the one before that?
Yeah, but it's like slight. It's not like oh my gosh.
I thought. What's the one before
Infinity
that again?
War.
Infinity War. I thought Infinity War was better.
I think Infinity War.
I like
was
Endgame better, but
because it was the closeout.
I like the resolve, but I also like how they did a lot of things. But I watch Endgame. Well, I used to. I stopped doing it. I did watch it the other day, but I used to watch Endgame once a month. So that's how much I like that movie. It's the same way I like my favorite movie. Other than that, is like it's tied for first for me. It goes Endgame and The Dark Knight, and then under that is Infinity War.
Yeah,
but that's just my.
I mean, that's regular. I'm not a big Marvel bull, so like I respect both because Endgame was also really good.
Endgame is phenomenal, like spectacular movie.
So what you rate Sinners?
Sinners?
Yeah.
Oh, I gave it a 9.5, 8, like 9.58. Yeah, 9.59. That's just because like. I think this is Michael B. Jordan's best role.
Yeah, for sure.
And I
also agree
because I know, and I watched like some of the background of how they did like him passing the cigarette to himself, stuff like that. And I was like, yo, him embodying two characters, it was very interesting because yes, you could see like yes, it's Michael B. Jordan, but at certain points when they were like had the same scene, it felt like it was two different. Like it would have been two different people.
It was definitely two different people. Yeah,
like
two completely different personalities. Yeah.
So I was like, that's what I liked about it.
Two different demeanors too.
Holly was like,
that's crazy.
Holly was like, Well, I said that to another day.
I wouldn't say it's his best.
What would you say his best role was?
I liked that lawyer movie he did.
I didn't see it. I was actually planning on watching that.
What lawyer movie?
With Jamie Foxx.
You try to get Jamie Foxx out of jail. I think that was like one of his like. You should watch it. It's a pretty good movie.
When did that come out?
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I watched that. I didn't know they did a movie together.
Yeah, I was planning on watching that, but
they both did a good job. Like him and Jamie, they both killed that shit.
Yeah, I think the level of difficulty as well. Cause you gotta think about like.
I mean, no, like when it comes to I understand why people would say like this is probably his best acting movie because like this is very difficult because like when you have to do.
Is it a Journal for Jordan? Sorry.
Yeah.
Or
no,
Just
no,
Mercy.
no.
Just Mercy.
Just Mercy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like when you have to do two roles as one person, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. You have to make sure you embody both characters so that you can clearly see the difference of both characters.
That's why I think I liked about him most because you're doing this and you sometimes
like that's not an easy thing to do.
Sometimes people be like Michael B. Jordan, you know what I'm saying, like cool, like he's a cool actor. They don't really give him, but I feel like this John was like, yo, it was stark differences. And there was never a point where I was like, oh, that's smoke. That's not smoke. That's not stack. And never a point where I was confused who was who.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
That's why like I've seen people.
But then again, they did try to make sure you got the difference because they did wear different colors.
Yeah, that's true. But like there'll be certain points where it's like say I looked away for a second, and I could look back. Like maybe say he took his hat off or something. And you didn't notice at first. But like there'll be points where he's like, oh shit, like nah, this definitely like stack is like the funny, energetic one. Mm-hmm. And smoke is the
very
like you could tell he was
business. He's very stern.
He went to
business.
the army. He's like, yo, you army ass nigga. Like, nah, I'm a soldier. You gave me like he was the one trying to like keep Sammy from doing what he wanted to do. That's why when Leaf was in him, he's like, yo, this nigga really just ghost. But the farm version.
He gonna say he the farm version ghost.
Nah, because he was looking over the balcony and shit.
Yeah, like, and then Leaf go like, I told you it was ghost.
He is ghost.
Like, no,
he really was watching the whole drama.
He really had some ghost energy though, because he was trying to keep Sammy away from like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, if you want to get out of here, go to where it's all black. But it's a type of protection type thing, right? So there's certain people like how your parents might be, right? You might have a parent that's like, yo, go after your dreams, whatever. But your other parents is like, no, like try this too. I've been out there. I don't want you to go through the same things I did.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like when they said like Chicago is just another plantation with high buildings. I would rather be in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in the plantation I know.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, I get that. Same with like when he said he went to the one like it was like a black Mecca, like the area they went to. And then he was like, but they wouldn't accept us because of my dad.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, nobody want to accept us. That's why when they got the juke joints, like, I'm gonna make y'all niggas accept this, and then.
Yeah, they had to do what they had to do, but they was kind of pretty much cursed.
Yeah, from the rip. It wasn't really false. I have a question for y'all now.
What's up?
So we see that like our top tier black actors are on their way out. Would you say? Let's say this right. Who's our new Denzel?
The new Denzel?
For like I guess our generation right now. Would you put Michael B in that spot?
No.
Because I'm talking about these niggas now. Because they're gonna have to carry all this shit.
I mean, who else besides Michael B, Daniel Kaluuya? Kaluuya? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya. Also, are we counting American niggas or are we counting British niggas too? Or UK niggas?
We have to.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well,
because like they do the
Idris Elba is also like.
I would put it. I was about to say I'm not. Putting it. You can't put it.
But I'm saying he's from the older generation of black actors. So
yes.
Like, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Michael B. Daniel Kaluuya. This nigga from Snowfall.
Damon Idris.
Franklin. Yeah, he's Franklin.
Damus Idris.
Damson Idris.
Damson.
Nigga said Damus Idris.
Nigga, it's the same letters. Just
Damson
scramble.
Idris.
Would y'all put Majors in there?
Jonathan Majors?
I would.
Possibly. I never saw magazine.
I feel like he has. I feel like he has. To
so
be,
does he need?
I feel like he has to be in more.
Does he need
prolific roles?
Well, apparently, Magazine Dreams is like that, but I never saw it. But yeah,
I feel like he has to be in more prolific roles.
So okay, let's say this right. Let's say he has like an incredible like comeback movie, comes out like let's say next year, and that's just fire.
I'll give him that. Yeah.
Would you put him in? Like what would? Because like,
how old is he?
He's probably like
we're talking about current. We're talking about current.
He's like 35.
Yeah. You say he's 35?
Is that young? You sure?
Yeah, you looking like he got that. Yeah,
he got Megan. He can't be 35. You got Megan. If you got pulled, well, if you got pulled like that, then that means I can still
Jonathan
get Kelly.
Majors 35 exactly. Yep.
How old is Megan?
Here,
Good?
look, nigga.
How old is Megan?
Turn
Good?
to the left. Yo, turn to the left.
He said, I
gotta do it myself. Damn, man, I'm not that far off of this nigga. He acting goofy like this. Come on, man.
Megan Good. 43.
Yeah, for real.
All right, then that means all right. So I can still back Kelly Rowland.
You know what's crazy? Like the people back in the day, they look like they look like they so far off from us, but they're not that far off of it age. Like
It's okay. I can still back Kelly Rowland. I could disturb Sierra and Russell's peace real quick.
Oh, they love they niggas, man. I don't know.
I don't think Sierra's that much older than you either. I think Sierra's like 38 too.
Sierra's not 32.
Shut up.
I said 38.
You said 32.
We both heard you.
You dead ass just said 32.
I think Sierra's like 30 something too.
Nah, that's not what you said.
It was legit third.
Nah, it wasn't no gap. You said 32.
She's 39. I really was saying 30 something too. But
Okay.
You just forgot.
We can literally run it back.
All right, that's cool.
You just forgot. It's okay.
It's all right. It's what we heard.
You skipped that part.
You said she's 39?
Yeah.
All right. I can still back that. She just turned 39 or is she going to be 40?
I'll look.
I think she just turned 39.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I should know.
Her birthday is October 25th, so she's going to be 40 this year.
All right, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah. Halfway there.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 3 people.
John David Washington is going to be the next Denzel Washington.
All right.
You talking about his son, nigga? Wait, I ain't gonna lie. We can put him in there though. That nigga's been in some.
He has.
Some good
he has.
movies.
He had Tenet. What was the what's the black movie? The KKK John.
Black Klansman.
Oh,
yeah.
Black Klansman. Yeah.
I like that one.
He was in that little series joint with Zendaya.
Yeah, the black and white shit.
Yeah, the black and white shit.
Yeah.
He was in what's that robot movie? You know what I'm talking about? It's called like The Creator. He was in The Creator. That joint was pretty good.
I think I did. I think I did.
44? Oh wow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm shooting. Yo, hop off my shorty, man. Don't do that. All right. So anyway,
right.
What about I don't think he doesn't do enough movies.
That ain't his type.
Yeah, that ain't
his speed.
I forgot. Why am I tripping for? But what Black Bull? He hasn't done any like movies where he's like the main character. But Bull.
Talking about the bull Kofi.
Kofi.
He was in what's that girl's movie? The one with Tiffany Haddish and I think it's Queen Latifah. Girl Trip. And he was the boy that was in Girl Trip. And he was on Insecure. Did you watch Insecure?
Yeah.
He was Crenshaw on Insecure.
Let's get
the dark boy. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought you was talking about. But I was like, I was drawing a blank.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the black boy off of Stranger Things.
I've never seen that.
What's his name? He was he also in It or was he just in Stranger Things?
His name was like Calvin or something.
I don't know. He needs.
I know it sounds like I'm.
And that's what I was saying. Like he needs.
He's one of them ones.
Racist, but I'm pretty sure a nigga name was like Calvin or something.
They both need to be in more stuff to me.
Only person I know from Stranger Things is Billie Eilish, or not Billie Eilish. Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
I didn't. I watched like 2 seasons of Stranger Things. To be honest, I fell off it in college.
His name's Calvin, right?
No, it's Caleb.
I know it started with a K.
Caleb Miller.
Starts with a C.
It starts with a C.
Same thing.
Dyslexic stunt.
Let you pronounce it though.
I just said it right.
He definitely did say it right.
K-Lob.
All right.
At least I know it don't start with a K.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, so it's. I mean, like we talking about like the top. Like
You would have to say
the top tier of this generation is really those. It's really those three now that we said.
You think what's his name? Tariq gonna go into the movie life?
I mean, like so,
or is he gonna be just known as Tariq?
I think he's going to be like he'll probably have those spots like here and there where he pops up because like he was in roles when he was younger too.
I do remember seeing that because I
like,
remember that was it because I remember that I
You
seen.
saw a barbershop.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
barbershop.
When he was whining the first time.
I remember. That's what I'm saying. Like I remember seeing him before this. That's why I was like, what's he gonna do in this?
He wants to. He said he wants to go into acting. He might do that. I mean, more, not as acting. He wants to go into like more like different roles that aren't like about killing people and shit though. He wants to like comedies and shit. He is a film coming out with Chloe Bailey. So,
okay.
But it's like he might go into that, but he's probably more of a TV actor.
Yeah,
because like.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Like there's certain, TV actors and movie actors not too far off, especially now. But I mean, it really all depends on what if he decides to like really delve in super hard, because like him in Power and him in real life,
There are two different characters.
I mean, no, they're close in like certain things. Like the nigga be trying to be flashy. I feel like
he's not the best actor to me. To be honest, like he's good for like his role.
For his role, yeah.
But I gotta see we just gotta see him do something else that's more serious.
Because you gotta look at
even if it's like something that pops up like, oh, he just did this Amazon film or something. He was like the main character. Like I gotta see him like be the main character in the movie to be like, all right, maybe he got some potential.
You also gotta look at it like this, right? Ghost, before we saw like Ghost in the other, we saw him like Next Day Here and stuff like that. But Ghost's most memorable role before this, y'all know what it is?
Come on, dude.
Said, you be doing the bending?
Said, I'm a man that likes to have sex with other men.
Omar always is a great actor.
What's it called?
Aside from Ghost, he's a great actor.
Terrence Howard said he couldn't deliver... He couldn't play Marvin Gaye because he was gay.
Because he was gay. He said, I can't.
He said,
I can't. I can't fake it.
I can't just kiss a man.
Nah, man, I hear that, bro. I hear that.
I'm gonna play something for y'all.
I think Terrence Howard's where do you rank him on like as actors list? If we're talking like tiers,
I think he's underrated in a sense because like if you give Terrence Howard more of like a villain role, he always bodies it. I don't like seeing him as a good guy. I don't.
So you didn't like him in Best Man?
He was the villain.
He was the villain.
Was he the villain?
Yeah.
How's he the villain? No, he wasn't.
He was trying to get the nigga away from John the whole time and then took her.
Because you see, it doesn't have to be like,
what?
all right.
No, he didn't.
And then he kept trying. And then he kept going.
He's not a good guy. He wasn't a good guy in that movie,
bro. He kept going to Tay Diggs' character like, oh, isn't it crazy? He kept making all the inferences like, yeah, didn't you fuck his girl?
Bro, he was.
Was he the bad guy though? He was actually like, nigga, you did some nut shit. Like,
but the way he's doing it is also like, all right, bro, you ain't have to do it like that. You could have definitely. There was definitely different ways he could have handled that, right?
He could have been like, yo, bro, you should tell him.
But is he the villain?
I'm not saying villain like villain-esque where like, all right, he's the bad guy, but when he plays those type of roles. He bodies those roles. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like, man, this is like you wouldn't want him to do all that shit to let's say you.
Yeah, but
exactly.
But Tay Diggs was in the wrong. Really, he was the bad guy.
He was, but because they had this conversation on Twitter, it was like Tay Diggs was the bad guy, not Terrence Howard. But they made Terrence Howard.
He was still a good friend. He's just unhinged. He's like that unhinged friend that kind of. He's like all right. I'll give you. He's a bad influence.
Okay.
He's the bad influence friend. Like he'll still look out for you, but like if you do some fuck shit, like he'll be like, "Ah, look at that boy. Go ahead, boy," and he'd be like, "Damn, look at this nigga. He about to do some that shit."
But yes, I think when he's like in those type of roles, I think he does his best. Like for instance, when he was in Iron Man, they ain't bringing him back clearly. But that's not off of his acting. That was more just like it was behind the scenes, like money budget shit.
Yeah.
He wanted more money.
And then they put one of the best actors that ever walked face of the earth in that role.
The nigga had one fight, and then it was just never back again.
Yeah, and then there was like Don Cheadle's available, and they were like greatest. You guys should watch the show The Studio because
I just saw that come across my face.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start watching that.
There's a scene where they're like trying to like figure out who to put in this movie for Kool-Aid, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we just made the whole Kool-Aid family. We had the nigga playing Mr. Kool-Aid as Ice Cube." So, oh my gosh, is this racist? So it's funny because white people trying to figure out what's racist, what's not racist, but not really. And then they're asking one random black person. It's like, possibly. I don't know.
I don't know. It could be.
It's like, it's probably not racist, but you're making it racist by overthinking it.
By overthinking
like they
it.
always do for something. I just want to play this real quick for y'all.
Well, if it's make the jokes, but I mean, I got a dad now, but probably gonna make y'all probably gonna make the jokes, but I mean, I got a dad now, but it was just me and my mom for a little bit. So then he's like, "You don't know how to wipe your ass?" And I was like, "Nah." So he takes me to the bathroom and he shows me how to wipe my ass. So he quite literally was he was taking his shit and he showed me how to wipe my ass, wiping his own ass. Basically, it was like you grab the toilet paper and you go ahead and wipe the ass. And I mean, now I know how to wipe my ass, but at what cost?
So when he wiped it, what did he do with the tissue?
Oh, I mean, he threw it in the trash.
No, I'm saying he wiped it. So did he?
The toilet, you mean?
Any regular person would do is like wipe their ass and throw it in the trash.
The trash.
You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
No,
you don't got a trash bin? Wait, what is so funny?
Your dad thought she's some bullshit.
You're lying. When you wipe your ass, where do you put it?
What do you mean, like the toilet paper?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a trash bin, so we put it in the trash. What's going on? Do y'all not? Am I missing something? What the f is so funny?
Bitch, you lying.
Huh?
Bro, niggas is out here throwing they
doo-doo in the trash.
In the trash.
Bro, that is just foul. Like, just imagine going to the bathroom. Like, you go to your man's house and be like, "Yo, bro, let me use the toilet real quick." It's like, yeah. Why does it smell like shit? Who took your shit? Ain't nobody, bro. I just cleaned the bathroom today.
I was like, that's stepping something.
That's stepping some shit. Like, bro, what's going on, bro? Oh, bro.
The only way you can have a trash can that the poop smell don't come out is if you have the one with the cover, like the baby one for the diapers.
Yeah.
And like, if you have that in your house and you don't got no kids, I'm automatically gonna assume you're a pedophile. I'm sorry. Like, there's no other way around that.
Well, if you don't have kids and you have something that is for kids in your house, I'm definitely gonna assume you're a pedophile.
Yeah,
like just anything that is related to anything that's related to a baby or like a toddler.
Anything that's related to
so why you got all these binkies around here, dog?
Nigga, why do you have a play school basketball?
What I'm saying is like, it's something that's like completely not connected. Like, just not anything an adult would normally just randomly use. Like if it was like, okay, like you have, I don't know, like you have to use the mash up fruit or whatever. It's like, okay, usually people use it for babies, but I get it. Maybe you mash up your fruit. Cool. I don't know. It's weird, but whatever. I could find something in that more than you having. Why do you have play school shit? Like
Nigga, why do you have blocks?
If you have are you a nanny? If you have play school shit in your house, unless it's like a basketball joint, I don't understand. I can understand, nigga.
I would question you if you got a whole basketball play school joint at the court.
If you have it, I'll be like, okay, maybe you just want them niggas
like if you got a nephew or something, it's like all right, but it's like clean, put that joint in the closet or something like that. Like
especially like people over.
Leave it out, yeah.
Like that, I'll get that more than anything because at least like I know niggas that have like Like, say we put like a hoop up there, we just like, all right, we just shoot in the crib. I've seen people do that in college. As a grown ass adult, like
Nah, but if it says play school on there,
yeah, you could have got any other one. Like
Yeah.
he's like, unless he was like, I got to the store. To be honest, play school was cheaper. I just bought it because it was cheaper. I'm like, I get it. You should have just not bought the play school one though. Like maybe you should have spent the $5 extra.
Could have been that.
$5 extra sometimes it just means a lot more.
Why do you have a little Tykes bike? Just
Little Tykes bike.
just rolling around.
That shit is funny as fuck. So Tracy Ellis Ross like young niggas.
Yeah,
definitely likes the young nigga.
To be honest,
that she does.
I know you here for it. That's your speed, baby.
Man, Tracy Ellis Ross is beautiful.
That's your speed.
I don't give a hell if you trying to do a light skin joke, anything. She's beautiful.
Nah, Tracy Ellis Ross, that's my speed too.
Nigga,
Shit.
she is gorgeous. And if Tracy Ellis Ross ain't want anything from
Would you suck a fart out her pussy?
I'll do anything she asks me to do.
So you would eat her?
Yes. Even if she walked here.
Oh, so you would taste her?
Mm-hmm.
With your palates?
Yep. Put it right
Taste
next
buds.
Put it right next to any other meal I'm about to have.
Would you send her feet pics?
If she asked for them.
Would you send her like dick pics unsolicited?
Only if she was okay with it ahead of time.
No, okay.
Like if she was like, yo, just send me these, I'm fine with it, cool. Like if you take one cent, like do you ever have a John? She's like, if you ever like, just send me it. Not like, hey, do you mind if I send it to you? If she's like, yo, like it's cool, you have a green light, send me this whenever you want, I'll send it. I'm never going to just send it without knowing I have a green light. I remember some girl back in maybe like a year or some change ago. She was like, she kept sending me like nudes and shit. She wouldn't send them with invisible ink. And I was like, you should start sending. She's like, cause I sent her a picture and she was like, why do you keep sending with invisible ink? I said, you should start using invisible ink. She's like, why? I said, you don't know where I am when I open my phone. And she was like, but then I was like, no, you don't know it. One time I was in the car and Mickey and Bree sitting behind me and John Titties just pop up on my screen. I'm like, see, this is why I say be using invisible ink. But it's like, yo, invisible ink just keeps you from like, all right.
Keeps you from getting in trouble.
If you see a random image, like y'all not even texting, it's just a random image. Do you know? Be like, oh, this might be a titty, so I'm gonna just.
No. I was already I opened my phone, but I was already in the text message.
You don't leave out the text message.
It was just when I opened the phone, it was already in there. Cause I was just texting that person.
So you would text her and then a swiper upper.
Huh?
To just stay in the message.
No, I just was texting and I just locked my phone. Like you never just text and lock your phone?
Nah, I always get out the message.
Oh.
He makes sure she's out the message.
I make sure I'm out the message.
Oh, never that deep for me.
Because sometimes I know I forget. Like I might forget and be like, oh shit, I did not text the person back, or I might not get the notification. So if I'm already in the message, I'll be like, did this person text me back? It's like, oh shit, I read it, but I didn't text them back.
Let me tell you something. That
jealous
happens to me commonly. One time, I was like sitting there like, damn, this girl never texted me back, yo. She's a terrible person. I went to go text her one day about something. Just the thing, I wrote like the message I wrote was like maybe this long. It was a long message. We was having a conversation. Like, damn, she's a fucking piece of shit. She didn't respond to me. We was having a deep conversation. All my fault. It was like,
your fault.
I really was sitting there like, oh my gosh, I didn't hit send this whole time. And I thought she was a piece of shit. I was like, she's a terrible person.
You was cussing her out in your head like, this bitch, this motherfucking, she ain't gonna send me no fucking text back, bro. Not even a notification. She ain't gonna like the message. She gonna just read this shit. This fucking, this girl, this let me go back in this text message so I can double text and be like, bitch, you saw my, oh damn.
No. I went back months later and sent her a text. That's why I saw the text.
Oh, you months?
Months? You responded months later?
No. I didn't even respond at that point.
Yo, I thought you responded months later. I was about to say you are truly sick.
Have you seen her outside?
I didn't see her within that month.
With that time frame?
Yeah, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought you did not text me back this whole time. It was all me. And she was like, yo, it happened. And we just laughed about it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because that does happen.
But it's like, maybe God didn't want me to send that text, and maybe we shouldn't have never had a conversation after that. It was fine. But guys, we're about to end this podcast. To be honest, Tracy Ellis Ross, my number is 215. I'm not gonna give the rest.
Say the rest.
Say the rest. Say it with
Say
your
the
chest.
rest so she can hear it.
Send to in the DM. Guys, this has been episode 205 of the greatest podcast of all time. That's absolutely about nothing. This is, another podcast. I'm Stump. Follow me at IMST1T. Follow us at _another pod. LaShy is not here right now. Follow her at Shy Loves Music. That's SHILUVS Music. If you can't spell music, you're just like Suki Hana, who doesn't know she's a musician, not a magician. Harley?
I hate her. Like,
you never seen that video?
You never seen that?
Sukiyani's a magician, not
a musician. Yeah.
Oh man, now I gotta find it. Harley, go ahead.
I'm you don't gotta show me Sukiyani.
No. It's not.
Follow your boy at Harley. No Davidson _ TikTok, Instagram, never Facebook, Twitter. I really just be liking and just watching shit. I don't tweet. But if you want to follow me there, I'm gonna tell y'all next week because I don't feel like opening my shit up.
_star.
I don't think that's it at all. It's just _star rocks with a Z at the end.
Leaf, where can they find you?
Yeah, man. You can find me at Chief_Leaf. Y'all don't really be going on Twitter, so. But if you want to, it's Chief Leaf _.
People will be on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, but they don't really be following you on Twitter. Well,
Yeah, they
follow
don't
me on Twitter.
They don't follow me on Twitter, man.
They follow me on Twitter.
Oh, my bad, popular.
Right.
All my shit is the same.
This nigga just so popping. All right.
But hold on, here we go, Leaf.
Yeah, whatever.
I found it for you.
What do you know?
Is she
You're
rapping?
a musician.
No.
Okay.
But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music. I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think.
Cut this shit.
What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think.
No.
I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby. I do music.
So you just really quick. For the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So, in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
My cousin from the army.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, man. That shit is stupid.
I just hate stupid people.
Niggas just being.
Hey, man. It was some of the stupidest things I ever seen someone say. But it's
Absolutely.
Guys, this has been episode 205. Always remember you can do whatever you want. Always remember you are beautiful. Huh?
It was 206.
Oh, 206. Guys, always remember you can do whatever you want. Always remember you're beautiful. Always remember you're amazing. And Harley!
I need y'all to do something for Cinco de Mayo, man. Get your Casamigos, get your Teremana, get your Patron, get your everything tequila, and suck the shit out her pussy.
And if she just walked here.
Taste it, my man. Taste it.
Amen. Have a great day, guys. It's been real.